What's good? It is Sam. It is January 2nd, and I wanted to tell you about my training. I don't train heavy. I don't think that there's any special need to, and I'm going to get into that a little bit. But before I do that, make sure you press that subscribe button, and if you want YouTube Santa bringing you a gift every single day, make sure you press that bell button. That bell will notify you every time I post a video. It's like Santa, but it's YouTube, and it's showing up on your phone. Now to get into it, for several years now, I haven't really lifted heavy. Somebody will ask, like, hey, how much do you bench? And clearly, like, if you're watching this video, you probably know that if somebody asks you how much you bench, they probably don't lift a ton. Because that's not like, you know what I mean? That's like me going into your field and you asking you a very, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't judge anybody, but it's just, it's like me going into whatever field that you're into and asking you a very elementary question of what you do. You know what I mean? In terms of your work. Okay, so I've actually never, ever even tried to bench 315 once. Never, I don't do 1-rep maxes. I never try maxes on anything. I think I've tried a max on one thing one time, and that was in New York City in 2013, and it was for a deadlift. And I tried 495, and yeah, that was the only time. I was able to get 465 for 3 sets of 3, and then I tried to go 495. But like, and that was the last time that I went like that. But I just don't see any need, right? Depending on what your goal is. If you're trying to be the strongest person ever, or the strongest person you can be, and that's your thing, then that's what you should do. I don't give a shit. I don't at all. I am going for more of a look than I am the strength. And what that does on two fronts, first of all, you can get hypertrophy in many different ways, but I mean, just like, say, time under tension, progressive overloading, etc., etc. But you don't. There's a misnomer, I feel like, in the gym bro scene where people think you have to lift heavy to put on size, and I don't think that's accurate. I've put on size over the last several years, no problem, and I do not lift heavy whatsoever. In my opinion, it is far more important to focus on the mind-body connection. Far more important. Now, not lifting heavy also reduces your risk. How many guys you see in the gym or hear about or talk to who, oh, my knee is fucked up, my back is fucked up, my shoulder's fucked up. You know what I mean? And you don't have those issues if you don't lift heavy. I can make like a 30-pound dumbbell for curls, even a 25-pound dumbbell for curls, feel heavy, because I'm really, really focusing on contracting every single muscle fiber in my bicep when I do those. And the same thing goes with bench press, or, you know, back or triceps or legs or anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't take a lot. If you actually are able to focus your mind on the muscle that you're trying to contract, in my opinion, you're able to get much better results. And speaking from my own experience, it fucking works. Like, I would much rather do that, reduce the risk of injury, and focus more on being able to control my body and the minute details of flexing certain muscles. Like, sometimes I'll even say, if I was doing, say, a tricep press down, and I will focus on a specific head of the tricep and trying to really concentrate on squeezing that specific head of the tricep. Or when I'm doing bicep, and I'll focus on the left bicep, obviously, but then the inner or the outer head of the left bicep. And I feel like that is a tremendous missed opportunity for many people who believe, because that's how it used to be, that you had to lift heavy. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure you press that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.